Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to this science experiment. We're going to be talking about water and some of the different stages that you can find it in, or the different states, I should say. So, first, we're going to talk about water. And here I'm going to show you a little bit about water in the world. Check this out. Wow, we can see it in many ways. Water is in the oceans. Do you see that? Isn't that great? You can see water with waves, and you can see water in rivers. You can also see water in another state that's not liquid. You can see it in a solid state. That means it's hard, like ice. And where do you think we can find these? Check it out. Wow! In the mountains that's very high, you can find snow or sometimes ice. Check it out. Do you see all those animals that love the ice in the North or South Pole? Is there any other way that you can think of that we can find water in the world? I can think of one. Remember, sometimes the weather changes and we can have sun, we can have cloudy weather, and sometimes it rains. So rain is water and it's liquid and it comes down from the sky. So these are the ways that we can find water in the world. Did you enjoy looking at water in the world? So now let's talk about the liquid state of water. Let's see a little bit. Check it out. Do you see how it moves and it can take the shape of the different places that it's in? Water is very powerful too, because it can move and move things with it. Now let's look at the solid state. Check it out. The solid state. It's always hard. And it's hard to move and it's hard to change its shape because it's like a rock. So liquid and solid states.
Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to our experiment. This time in CISA, we are going to experiment with water and the states that water is in. So we talked about water being liquid, which is this. Look, I have water in a liquid state. So I have it in my pitcher and it's taking its shape. When I change it to another shape, it changes its shape. So this is water and it's liquid. And what we're going to do is that we are going to experiment with a change of the state of water. It's going to go from liquid, and then we're going to do this experiment and we're going to see what it turns into. So for this experiment, you need a container. I'm going to use this one because it's small and it fits in my refrigerator, in my freezer. And you need water in a liquid state, and you need treasures. So look at my treasures. I have a piece of my son's Lego mask. I have a plastic bear. I have a rock that I got from the beach. I have another plastic bear that's another color. I have a piece of metal. I have a coin, a piece of Lego, some marbles, a plastic tile, and some other coins, different sizes. So what I'm going to do for this experiment is I am going to put all my treasures inside of here. Okay, I'm going to put them in, all of them. And I am going to put some water on top. So let's see. Look at how the water just goes down and it's gonna cover all of my objects, of my treasures. There it is. See? There are my treasures, and they are right now filled and covered by water in a liquid state. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take them to the freezer. Come with me. We're gonna go to the freezer. Open up. Put it in the freezer. I'm gonna put it in the freezer and I'm gonna see what happens when it's inside of the freezer. I'm gonna close the door now. Bye-bye, treasures. And I'm gonna check on the... So right now we put our treasures inside the freezer and it's 1:45. We'll check it in like about 2 hours and see what happens. So right now it's almost 3. Let's go check our treasures. Ooh. See? There's a little bit of ice on top. Let's leave it there. Good morning. So it's the next day. It's harder. And let's check it out. Wow, look. They froze. And I can't find all of them. So here are my treasures, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them out of the container. Look, it became ice. And there are my treasures, but I can't take them out. So I'm gonna leave them over there. And I'm gonna check out what happens later on today.
Wasn't that fun? How was your experiment? Did you have to wait a lot of time? So let's see what the conclusion is. What do we need to change the solid state of water to a liquid state? Let's see. When you took your treasures out of the freezer, could you take your treasures or did you have to wait? What had to happen to the water so that you could take your treasures back out? Let's think about it. Do you think it would be faster in a sunny day or in a cold day? How could you take your treasures out faster? Let's think about it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this activity and you learned the difference between solid state of water and liquid state of water, and that you had fun going and looking for your treasures after they were in the ice. So it was fun to be with you. I hope you enjoyed this. And remember, you can always experiment with things that you have in your house and try out other things. Maybe you want to do this again with another toy or another treasure you have. So it was a pleasure to be with you. I hope you enjoyed it and see you later. Bye-bye. Hello, everybody. So for this activity, I'm going to go over how to respond to this. First, we have to watch the whole video of the water experiment that I make. So go there and look at all the video. It's a little bit long, but you will be very, very well informed about liquid and solid. And then what you have to do is add a response, choose your student, and here you have to upload a video. The way we upload a video is by picking the camera option and making a video. Press over here. Ding! You start recording the video. You tell me what about the liquid and solid state and how you're going to take your treasures out. And you stop it. You put done. And look, this is a fun thing that you're going to learn to do. You're going to move your video and put it over here. And then you can choose to take a picture of your treasures. So you click the camera, click here, and then show me your treasures. Ta-ding! There. And with this picture, you're going to make it smaller from the corner and put it over here. And you're done.